The Soweto tour was a major highlight during our trip to Joburg. Our tour guide Norman did an amazing job describing the history of Soweto and providing the background information needed to understand the current situation. By providing a glimpse into the upper, middle, and lower classes of the township, it gave a more complete understanding of the impact of apartheid. I particularly appreciated that Norman connected us with a local teenager in the lower class part to see firsthand what life is like for those people. During the visit to Nelson Mandela's house and other stops, he was great at answering questions and always made sure to check in on us to ensure we have the best experience. Overall, would really recommend learning about townships through this informative tour. With only one day in Jozi, we didn't have any interest spending much time in the city center but wanted to learn more about the place itself, as well as the greater history of South Africa. This tour with Norman of Soweto was fantastic. Norman is so friendly, informative, and made us feel comfortable in all different situations. Our only advice would be to make sure to bring small bills and coins for the walk through the township part, as it's a kind gesture to give a donation before departing. Thank you, Norman, for everything. Completely recommend. We had a wonderful time with our guide Cindy and driver Zondi. Both ladies were pleasant and friendly, and Cindy was a wealth of information. You could see pride these ladies felt for their home city of Soweto, and it made the tour more authentic and enjoyable. We shared some great laughs. Overall, a thoroughly enjoyable tour, and I would recommend this company and both Cindy and Zondi for anyone interested in this tour. We had an interesting and entertaining time with our guide Norman. He could tell us a lot of things about Johannesburg and Soweto. We visited all the milestones of Soweto's role in the struggle against apartheid. Before booking, we thought that we would spend more time in an actual township. We found this to be the most impressive part. Maybe there's a chance to make more out of that. Would do it again. Upon returning from a tour of South Africa, Norman accompanied us on a half-day tour of Soweto. Norman is a very knowledgeable person, sociable and helpful. He helped us appreciate the authentic life and atmosphere of this vast and historic area of the city, explaining and helping us appreciate all its nuances. Thank you, Norman, for accompanying us to your city. This was an educational and amazing experience for my family. Norman picked us up at our residence and was a safe driver who shared a lot of his knowledge during the 4 hours we spent touring Soweto. He also ensured that the tour was tailored to our needs. Highly recommended, and a big thank you to Norman and the team for the eye-opener. An amazing tour. Lucky enough to have it booked last minute, and we were fortunate enough to have Norman as our guide. He was friendly, factual, punctual, and most of all a really nice guy who was able to answer all our questions without hesitation. A great insight into South African history now and then. Would highly recommend. Thanks to Norman, we had an impressive, overwhelming, and beautiful day. He knows so much about the town. And he was so helpful. We were fortunate to be his only guests. He is a very friendly man who obviously loves to share South Africa's history with you. Make sure you book your tour with Norman.